It was great. It was fun. The socialization is, people are just wonderful. And everybody wanted to help if somebody was stuck or something. Everybody. It brings out humanity. And there's so many wonderful people in the world. There really are. So, that was good.
Put the head in your mouth. Do it, Todd. Do it real quick, Todd, for Donnell Land. Do it for, yeah.
I wanna go. I'll go. Take me to the river. I wanna go. Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's. Do you know that song?
No. You got a good voice for it, though.
I got a good voice for everything. What I got?
Country.
What's that?
Should be a country singer.
Like that, we were going down the street and I saw her. I made a country song before. It was about something that was going on in my life. It's called, I don't think I had a name for it, but it went like this. Here I am, sitting, you got to picture this, I'm in a pickup truck with a dog, right? A dog is right there, it's raining, the windshield wipers are going and shit, right? And I got teary eyes, I'm looking sad as shit. And this is one of the words of how it goes, part of it. It said, it was, the same song was Lonely in the Parking Lot.
Lonely in the Parking Lot.
Yeah, and it went like this. Here I am in the parking lot all alone. This never would have happened if you'd have stayed the fuck out my phone. Yeah. That's the only part of the song, but it was going, that's what country music is when you're going through something. You just sit down and get a guitar. Listen to how my voice changes. You sit down and get a guitar and you. What else you do, Samson, when you're going to go cowboy?
You gotta make sure you talk about Bud Light and pickup truck.
Yeah, that's right. I just talked about a pickup truck, so I'm sitting here in a goddamn pickup truck and just chugged down a case of Bud Light, so you know I'm still thirsty. Yo, who the fuck drinks Bud Light?
Fucking Samson.
No disrespect to it. Bud Light is like, you just, why? What is the purpose?
It's water.
It's just water.
Why don't you just get your water the old-fashioned way, through an IV?
Because I can't afford it like you guys. Dave almost threw my whole thing of Bud Light outside of the shack.
First of all, you don't go to somebody's house with Bud Light. If you're going to do that, anybody listening, you call and say, hey, what y'all drinking? You don't just take it upon yourself. And your glasses look like Bud Lights. Your glasses look like a Bud Light drinker would wear.
I'm looking for a sponsor.
Been traveling these wide roads. I know some of y'all said, why is this dude keep singing this song? And I tell you why I keep singing this song, because this is the first podcast after doing what I consider to be an epic week of fun-filled family fun.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. And I know some people saying, where is Nikki? It was brought to my attention that Nikki ran out of gas. What? I've run out of gas before.
Yeah.
Have you ever run out of gas, Stephanie? It's the worst when you run out of gas.
Yes.
I did it. I had a Mercedes SUV, right? Red. And the motherfucker was fly. The worst shit is when you at a light and you ran out of gas in a fly car. People like, yo, they was waiting. Ask you learn how the fuck you run out of gas, nigga. I ran out of gas. I didn't have nobody to push me. I was trying to push that big motherfucker. So it can happen. People do run out of gas. But hopefully she'll make it in time if she got to get some gas.
I think she'll be here.
I'm pretty sure she'll be here. But moving forward, she was there in Donnell Land last week. We did something. We talked about it a lot. I've been talking about this river for like the last couple of years. Last week was amazing. Last week was amazing for so many reasons. It's one thing to have an idea. Don't you agree, Samson?
Of course.
You know, people have all ideas all the time. I got a great idea. I got a great idea. I got a great idea. But what happens, they don't have the execution to make the great idea happen. I come up with great ideas all the time, but do I follow through? This particular idea, I followed through.
You did. We executed the shit out of that.
And we say we mean LaToya.
Okay.
We mean Lori. We mean Heather. We mean Stephanie. And that's it. I'm not going to talk about Elizabeth.
I'm like, wait a minute, we're missing somebody.
Only reason why.
Elizabeth!
No, I did that on purpose
Like,
because it was a joke. But I'm telling you, as much how dope everything came together, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for Elizabeth Wade. I have to give her props.
yes.
She executed. She executed. She thought, this is what I always tell people, man. When you work with people, it don't really serve you to have people that think just like you or on the same page at the same time. It serves you when you have people that think ahead of you. Mm-hmm. When I say something like, you think we should change the tablecloths, and it's like, check. Mm-hmm. Like this woman and you and everybody involved, this shit was so fucking smooth from the first day of having the breakfast. We had a breakfast birthday. Mm-hmm. My little cousin, Dawu. Look at Elizabeth doing everything. She's a super bitch. I mean, super woman. I mean, super fit bitch. What do I say? Am I being disrespectful? She just superwoman. She did everything. Not only did she organize and put all this thing together, it went flawless. We had gift bags. We had greeting letters. We had an app. You know when a nigga get the first app, when they get an app, because I was like, you might want to send a flyer. She was like, I have an app for that. Yep. And I don't know what this app is, but this app had everybody in check.
It was amazing. She's like, I can take the events away.
Samson, take this.
And bring them back. Yeah,
she would be like, you had to check in. You had to confirm. You had to, but you would think it would be a hassle. But everybody was saying how smooth it was. Mm-hmm. And this is how I know it was a good app, because it shut my asshole brother up. Oh. You know, everyone has an asshole brother. It's just if it's you and another sibling, someone's the asshole. Everyone has an asshole brother. Yep. And not saying that you dislike this motherfucker, but you know they're an asshole. Mm-hmm. And I think what contributes to him being an asshole is that he went to Brown University and Georgetown Law. And most people with those type of credentials are assholes. Mm-hmm. Like, people start to say like this, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. No, yeah. So I'm sorry. Like, so what do we, that, like, so, yeah. So, this fucking shit. People do not know what it takes to put on something the way we put on this event. Flying people in, making sure people get their rooms, making sure people are notified about things, making sure that you're a good host, trying to accommodate different personalities and
making
everything.
Making sure they're getting to all the events.
You do that, and it's interesting because we was doing this. One thing, Elizabeth doesn't like me to spend a lot of money, right? And we had a situation where it was something to do with money, and the person involved said, so what? Donnell doesn't want to make money? To which I said, no, I don't want to make money. I want to make memories. Like this event wasn't anything to do with like, oh shit, I'm going to get paid. It was just like seeing different people from different places. I mean, people putting efforts in as to fly in. Yeah. Seeing old friends you haven't seen in a while. Seeing people that you haven't seen in a while, see other people that you haven't seen in a while, and like that, it was like so many, oh shit, what are you doing here? Oh shit. It was dope. From the breakfast and then the kickball game.
Yep. Winner.
You was fun.
Streets.
You was for the streets.
I was for the streets.
That's what she said. But no, you was on the punk ass streets team.
Winning team.
Winning. The reason why that team won is because the Creek's #1 first round draft pick coming out of Howard University with a 40-yard dash of 3 seconds went down.
Who is that?
Fuck you mean, who is that? Me. Yo. It's Donnell Land, bitch.
That.
Yo, it was me. Heavily recruited out of Brooklyn. Heavily recruited. It was me and a guy named Tayshawn Smith. Right? It came down to here. He went 1, I went 2, whatever. Highly recruited. I couldn't play. And this is another thing you find out. You never really know how your siblings really feel about you until it's a competitive situation, which leads me to the story of my little brother, Dawu, trying to kill his older fucking brother.
He was on my team.
The punk-ass streets. I'm pitching. I'm hitting what I call this the knuckle slider, ether twister. That's one of my pitch, one of my things. I do a thing where I make the ball, it rolls, and right before you kick it, it just stops.
That's how you hurt your leg?
No, that's one of my pitches that I call it reverse kick spin. I pitch the ball, and right when you go, whoa, it stops right there. And then once you finish kicking it, then the ball keep going.
But
You got to do
hurt,
that.
But that got you hurt.
Okay, no, that's not what got me hurt. I'm going to tell you what got me hurt. Going back to my fucking evil younger brother, he's up to kick first, right? And I didn't know he had so much hate in his heart. He might have had it in his heart, but it was in his foot. Yo, I don't got no hate in my heart. It's all in my foot. That motherfucker kicked that ball, and all I keep on thinking, because I'm thinking, coach, like, hands in front of you. Catch the ball with your hands. That's all I'm thinking. Catch the ball with your hands. Keep your hands in front of you. Always keep your hands in front of you. Man, that ball came to me and missed all my hands and went straight to my chest like, and me being a person I am, everybody took opportunity to laugh at me in the park. They didn't even see if I was okay or nothing. They just started.
Looking for you when we didn't see you for a while. We was looking for you.
Okay, what happened was, that's what happened. I came back from that shot in the chest. Next up, I get the kick. Now, I told myself, nigga, you done tore your patella, all this type of shit. I done did all the stretches, bending my toes. I'm telling people stretch. Motherfuckers bending my back down harder and shit. And I was in between third and home. And I was trying to get home. They was like, go, D, go. I was like, fuck that. I ain't gonna let these niggas throw me out. It was a little wet. I turned some kind of way, and I felt, yo, I felt. I said, oh, shit. I'm out. I went out. I was out of the game. Angela Yee, she's on the street. She ain't even kick. Yeah, she ain't pitch. She just did. Angela Yee did her Yee pose.
I mean, she had to focus on being the best coach.
She didn't coach shit. Team. She didn't coach shit.
That's our style. We don't need a whole lot.
Let me see. I'm going to see. She was the worst. Hold on. Let me see if she answers. But, okay, going through what happened. Now we're only talking about day 2. Here's the thing, Toy. Every day, the first day was there, I was like, nigga, it's the first day. Then the first day, then the second day, it was like, it's only the second day.
We still got so much.
I was like, we got 3 more whole ass days to do some fire ass shit. Then come the comedy shows. Bam! Shout out to everybody, Erica and the whole crew over at Wiley's. We took that spot over.
Oh, completely.
Fuck, I love going to that place, man. I even talked to Wiley. I said, this club smells like a comedy club. And not in an insulting way. It just felt like popcorn been around there, soda, you know what I'm saying, some chicken wing grease. It just feels like a comedy club. And it's an intimate spot. We had a good time. Rudy Rush banged it out, motherfucking Dawn B. Who else was on it? Marshall, Brandon, and then Wyatt, right? Samson, yeah. My brain is all over the place, not because of lack of performance that I forgot that you were on the show, just that I forget everything. We did that show. And then it was Elizabeth's birthday. You know, it was her actual birthday during the preparation of this whole thing.
Yeah.
She never really got a chance to like celebrate or whatever. On her birthday, she was ordering shit. I was like, slow the fuck down. How many waters have you had? Because you know that's her turn up, water. She gets really, she drinks shots of water. She starts twerking.
Oh my God.
There's video in Austin, Texas, and Atlanta. Yep, of her twerking off of water. So we go to Lily's across the parking lot from Wiley's, and we had like an after party. The food was amazing. Then we had a surprise for Elizabeth. A surprise that I didn't know. I didn't know about this surprise because punk ass Heather.
Heather set it up.
Yo,
She was
punk
like,
ass Heather.
Get ready.
You know Heather, right? So fucking Heather, all these chicks all day are coming around me like, I got my ones. And I'm like, fuck all y'all got these ones for. My sister-in-law, Nella, she was like, where Heather at? I've got these ones. Everybody got bands. I didn't know what it was for. They hired a male stripper for Elizabeth's birthday. It was the funniest shit ever.
She did well.
How do you do well?
Well, I mean,
she got her ass
she
smacked.
didn't run. She didn't. You know, I thought she was gonna.
Most
run.
women not gonna run from black guys that are 6'6". All right, I wasn't checking how tall he was, right? Yo, I wasn't checking for that nigga. I got some moves too. I got moves too, nigga. He ain't the only one that got moves. But what I'm saying was, this nigga was flipping people up and down and around.
Yes, he was. Yes.
Dawn B, fucking Heather, Shanaz.
Yeah. Shanaz. Yeah.
It's always the other women that be having more fun with that than the birthday person. But it was fun. I was so happy we got to celebrate a birthday. There is video out there. We won't, TMZ, give me a call. We're going to get the motherfucking Elizabeth busting it open at Lily's.
Remember when she got her ass smacked?
She got her ass smacked?
Harder
What?
I didn't see
than
that.
I've ever heard.
What do you mean? Have you ever heard? You heard her get her ass smacked
The
before?
whole room was concerned.
What was her reaction?
For real?
What was her reaction?
What was Elizabeth's reaction?
Yeah.
She didn't budge. That's that Buckeye
She
shit.
said, she was like, give it to me harder.
Oh!
I mean, I was like, that was too hard.
Elizabeth, there's video. So that's Saturday. Then Sunday, because we didn't list Sunday Funday as one of the public events because we didn't know how to control it. It was people's safety we was concerned about, so we said we keep it like close-knit, like an invite. And we had a carnival. Man, my son, the connection that my son had this past week with his cousins, with his friends from Yellow Springs, people, hey, Austin, with Maggie. This motherfucker lost Maggie every 30 minutes.
He did. It was
Every 30
hilarious.
minutes, and like, he'll be having fun. He'll be having fun, and then he'll be like, Daddy, where's Maggie? I'm like, Maggie's a whore. Maggie has no problem finding somebody's lap to sit in, titties to perch on. Somebody gonna have her. But he was like, we gotta find her. Did we find her? Did he lose her again? I was like, I knew Maggie was okay. But seeing them kids get together, like seeing these kids like look for frogs, simple shit. Lightning bugs.
You know, that's my thing.
What, lightning bugs?
I love lightning.
I didn't see too many.
A few.
Did y'all, you kill them? You kill them, right?
No. Well, you put them in the jar and
Kill
then
'em.
you let them go.
You put them in a
kill 'em?
jar? Man, we used to do lightning bug earrings, nigga. Yo, is that what black people do, lightning bugs? Yo, you put them in a jar so they could be like a light. No, we didn't do that, nigga. We straight up get them to glow.
Oh, my God.
Get them to glow sad, so we'd be like this. Zzz. Motherfucker have a glow in the dark. Yo, we used to put them in our ear.
See how you wear that? I
What?
told you. You
Wait, that's
always do.
another story for another day. But the kids out there playing, we had a goddamn carnival, and it was so dope because it was people that didn't know what to expect with Sunday Fun Day. And then when they showed up and they saw all these kids, I had people come up to me like, yo, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my son. I'm going to get my daughter. It was that type of vibe. And then later, we had a little late night cooking session.
Yeah. Karaoke.
Karaoke. Chef Dane was in the kitchen. Rico was in there. I was in there, and I was kicking everybody out of the kitchen. Motherfuckers was getting mad because I was kicking them out the kitchen. My brother! Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, Dwayne. Seriously, Dwayne? Dwayne Rawlings. The same brother, it almost killed my mother.
On the last day.
That didn't feel good, did it, Dwayne? Not kill, but it was. Understand, the last day, everything is built up to the river. Everybody, we had a great time, but we want to go on the river. We go on the river, and my brother, he used to row crew, like one of them motherfuckers. And where we went to high school, they had a good crew team, T.C. Williams. Shout out my man Mike Porterfield. He was a crew motherfucker that went to the Olympics. But my brother had some experience rowing. So I said, Ma, you want to ride with the River Ninja? She said, no, baby. She said, I'm gonna let your brother row me. She said, this what she said. This, and I ain't hating. She was like, I'm gonna let your brother row me. You know, he used to row crew. Right? She bigged him up, and then he looked at me like, yeah, I did. Going down the video. There's video of it. There's video.
Huh?
Oh, he's a professional.
Child, I got the professional right here.
I know.
True.
He go down the river. So I'm behind him, get in front of him. Behind him, we going back and forth. Motherfuckers running into trees and shit, logs.
Oh my God.
Because
Yeah.
people when they first time in the river, they be trying too much. Okay, wait. All you gotta do is let the shit float. So I float past him. We go to a little beach area. We skip rocks and shit. We leave. We going to the podcast. And motherfuckers was coming up to me. You heard what happened to your mother? I'm like, what happened to my mother? She tipped over.
Oh my God.
They say her boat flipped. And I'm like, with the crew, nigga? I was like, she must have got on somebody else's boat. Like, I could understand her tipping it over with Dawu or something. But with the crew, nigga, almost. But my mother, she took it a good sport. My mother said, I didn't know I needed to get baptized again. She said, I came out that water like, look at God. She had her, she had her hands up like, look at God. Won't he do it? That whole thing was an experience. And till this day, I feel like, what's that black guy now? Till this day. Wilder, whatever. Motherfucking white boy beat up twice. Dante Wilder. White boy beat the shit out of him. God damn, I feel sorry for him. It happens.
I wanted him to win, too. 3
Yep.
times in a row.
What was I saying? No, I was saying something.
Baptized.
Oh yeah, she took it. She took it like a champ. Look at God, baptized, and that was like the whole vibe. But the special part about it was seeing the different people that was coming down the river. I mean, everybody represented. We had the MAGA motherfuckers. You ain't gonna be on the river in Ohio without 1 or 2 MAGAs. We had the MAGAs. We had the Biden motherfuckers, the liberals. We had the fucking gays. Yo, that river was filled up with every type of nigga. And this is not racist. Every type of motherfucker was there. Look at how many seniors we had out there. Some people for the first time.
Yep.
Austin's granddad, this motherfucker, he young, because, I'm a lot older than Stephanie. Yeah, he's young. Like, I'm older than Austin's granddad, right? I'll explain later. This motherfucker shows up to the river for the first time with brand new Nikes, right? With footies, with socks.
Oh my God.
I'm like, nigga, where you going? Like, he had straight up sneakers with socks going to the river. And at the first part of it, he canoed down with new sneakers on his socks, son. Those are the people, those are first time riverers, right? They had a good time. I remember one time, it was straight up like some hillbilly motherfuckers on my right and some black folks on the left. And it was some LBG motherfuckers coming right down on my canoe. Kept bumping me. I knew it was LBGTs because they kept bumping my canoe from the back. I'm like, nigga, you can put my shit on the side. They like this. Log alert. Log alert. And log alert. But I was like floating down that bitch like, God damn, look how this one piece of just free. This is free. This is nature. It wasn't free for everybody else. I mean, if you want to hang with me, you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Never know when somebody might want to attack you on stage, so you need to put a little something on the side, just like an attack fund, just in case you get attacked. But with so many different type of people there, the energy was just so amazing. Everybody's like, when are you going to do it again? Are you going to do it again? And I am going to do it again. What do you think? We should do it again? I'm going to call. My friends never answer the phone. Watch this. Angela Yee. The level of fucking disrespect. How many rings do you listen to before some person? That's enough. Whatever, Angela fucking Yee. Let me see. Who is that? Charlie?
No.
Is that Charlie? I gotta ask him a question. Oh, can I ask her a question? Your hating ass daughter, can I ask her a question? Is it safe? Oh, let's see. Juliet! Yo, Samson, your family ain't shit, son. No, I mean, your wife, I love your wife, but your kids, I don't know how to say this. They treat me like shit, son. They beat up on me. They beat up nobody's. Oh, you think maybe people don't like me anymore? Wait, I thought this trip was supposed to be enlightening. People want to engage and talk to me. Nobody gives a fuck. Your kids at the podcast heckled me. No, that's like, I was so nervous when they started heckling me. I'm like, what the fuck? Nope. Gina punk ass.
You know, you got to Instagram her to call.
Let's see. You got an Instagram who?
Gina, you got to call her through Instagram.
Oh, yeah, you got to go live.
You gotta go
That's the
live.
most Instagramming bitches out of there.
Answer the phone.
Yo, when I tell you, when I tell y'all, she is for the streets. She is for the streets. What?
You didn't
What?
talk about mama.
Yo.
She's fun.
No, wait a minute. You trying to say Sharon Fletcher was in the streets?
No, for the street.
No.
Fun.
Oh, the team. I thought she meant like in
I
them
don't
streets.
Know. She looks like she's having fun.
She do got some style.
She do got some style.
Yeah.
She told Issa his body was perfect.
What?
Perfect. She looked him up like, oh, you're like,
Wait a minute. Sharon Fletcher.
Facts. I heard it with my ears.
She said his body was perfect.
Yeah, and he's like,
Well, yo, I got something to eat. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's right. You need a beat? I make a beat. That's it. Okay, let me see. This one person. This is so disrespectful to this person. This is how my day is going to be. Literally, no one picks up my call. Is this not the third person I called that came to Donnell land? Jesus. Oh, let's see.
She didn't answer.
Yo, this is so disrespectful.
Marshall?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh my
Finally. Oh no, let me call him back. Finally somebody picked up. Hold on. I got so excited. Hold on.
Hello.
Stephanie?
Yes.
Finally. I got somebody that came to Donnell land. So how was your experience in nature. If you don't know, you probably seen her in some of our videos. When I do my podcast, she's part of the production. Everybody's raving about her pictures. They was like this, she doesn't miss a shot. Right? And I called everybody. I called Angela. I called Heather. I called Elizabeth. I called Angela Yee. Nobody wanted to pick up the phone. And it's very bad. Because all I want to do is talk about how I felt being on the goddamn river. You being a person that was on the river.
Yes.
How did you feel?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I actually was on the canoe with Toya. We had an amazing.
Who wrote? Okay, who was in front? Who was in the back?
I was in the front.
So you were the person that had to keep it going right, and she was. It didn't go like that.
We had a little bit of a mishap, but it was a bonding.
A mishap? What is it? Y'all flipped.
We flipped.
Nobody would admit the flips.
Flipped. Yes.
Nobody.
Flipped.
My friend Erica flipped with Lori.
Erica was so nice. I love her.
Erica, so you flipped. But how did you feel? How many people you think was out on the river?
Oh my Lanta! I swear it was probably it felt like it was 100 people plus maybe, because there were so many people down that river.
You know how many people it was?
No.
The count is in.
What is the count?
We had 300 people on the river.
Holy jeez!
There's pictures.
Sounds about right.
We had 300 motherfuckers on that goddamn river, and it was amazing.
Wow.
How was the whole weekend for you? Even though you was working, how was it for you?
Oh my gosh! I mean, I thought that was epic. Like, we had, from the barbecue to the carnival to just the fact that we were all together, just having a great time, and the kids were having a good time. It just was amazing. Like, that was the whole entire week was amazing. I don't even know how to put that. But it's something that I'm always going to remember, and I'm already looking forward to the next Donnell Land whenever we're planning. We're all
Donnell Land is so real.
No,
Put some respect on my name. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Donnell Land. What is Donnell Land? Donnell Land is everything Michael Jackson wanted without the that's without the But
Good.
yo, I'm glad you had a good time. And the thing about it, and I know you spent time in Yellow Springs, but the thing about it is I get excited when I introduce people to the river, and you can tell you introduce somebody to something that they never experienced before. At different ages, we had people in their mid-40s that never been in a canoe.
Right.
It was dope. It was really dope. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you answering the phone. Nobody else. Nobody. I ain't no disrespect to you answering it, but let me call my friend. Okay. I appreciate you, Stephanie. I appreciate you, Stephanie. Everybody like this. Him and his baby mother back together.
Other Stephanie.
Ain't no way that they go never. And it ain't a bad never, it's just never. We all know it. That's the funny thing when you get to a point where you say, yep, never. When you get there, I'm telling you, when you get to that point where you say, yep, when you really say, yep, that's it, then your brain open up and other shit just start popping. I feel so good about that. Thank you, Stephanie.
You're welcome.
Oh, I hung up on her. I'm disrespectful as shit. Yep, we'll do it again. What?
I do.
All right, listen, so you're being recorded now on the Donnell Rawlings show. How Tonya? Hey, Dizzy. I know you as Dizzy. All right.
Hey, Donnell.
What's up? I like when people say my name like that. Niggas be hate like shit. She ain't had to say it all L like that. There ain't that many L's. Hi, Donnell. That's a good one right there. We were just talking about the Donnell Land, and first of all, y'all got to understand this. I had told her about this idea a while ago. We were together on Chappelle's show years ago. Now she's become an executive at TV One and a whole bunch of other stuff. So she I need a getaway. I was like, come to the Yellow Springs, and I told her, and then she was like this. Then she started getting all cute. She know I ain't know it. She don't think I knew about this. And I told her, I said, it ain't no crazy accommodation, Yellow Springs. I said, it's like a 1, 2, 3 rating at best. I wasn't lying to nobody. I told her, I said, let's be clear. This is the situation. But no, listen. No, let me tell you how you played yourself. You are not gonna. That's gaslighting. You're not gonna gaslight me. You try to trigger me. I'm setting my boundaries right now. This is toxic. This is so fucking toxic. So listen, I told her. Everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna go. He was like, but Tonya, I ain't gonna say who told me, but I'll just say like this. But Tonya, no, I ain't gonna say who told me, but it was like, yeah, but Tonya said she didn't want to stay, and it's like, you know what that voice is. You know what voice that is. So she said the accommodations, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying. They snitched on you, son. I was like, oh, that bitch. Yo, I was like, that bitch too good. I was like, well, I don't know what else to say. I said, them bitches ain't call me. I'm being real. I was like, nobody called me. They ain't coming. Literally 3 days before, motherfuckers hit me like, so what's up, D? I was like, what? Yo, I was like, they was like, what's up, D? I'm like, what you mean, what's up? We coming. I was like, y'all ain't tell me y'all was coming. So whatever happened, it worked out. And I was so happy you came, man.
I was so happy I came. I've been talking about it since I got back. I'm like, I have not had that much fun in like 10 years since before I had kids.
Oh my! And you know, it's the weird thing about it.
So much fun.
But you can admit this, like being there, right? And this is what I was trying to get. The environment I'm trying to create is that you can come and have a good time with or without your kids. Right?
That's true. Because I was thinking, I was like, next time I got to bring the kids.
Yes. It was so many people like, man,
so
I wish, because it was like the kids were doing their thing, the adults were doing their thing. It was beautiful.
I had a 9-year-old kick my ass in volleyball, man.
Who did you play?
Good.
Who'd you play?
He was so good. I don't even know his name.
Oh, was it Kai? It was Kai. It was probably Kai.
He had his gear on.
Huh?
He had his gear on.
No, Kendra's son was cheating. I would have never played with that motherfucker. Yo, Kendra's son is like 1,000 feet tall. It was so embarrassing. Yo, it was.
My favorite part was that I did not have to wear heels all weekend.
That was the beautiful part of it.
That was the best damn part, I tell you. And then the river. Oh my God, Donnell.
Yeah.
The river just set my soul on fire. It was so beautiful.
Man, and here's the thing. It was supposed to be that type of day because every day the weather got better and better and better and better.
It did.
Right
I was
up.
mad I left when I left.
Motherfuckers
I was
be
like, man, this was great.
Yeah, it was. Now people know. I understand why Dave never fell in love with the river like that. But I do understand that lifestyle. Like I'm the river. I outriver any nigga out there. Yo, look, I even got
I'm jumping in next time.
You didn't? Oh yeah, you got to jump in. I got a river ninja fucking hat.
We didn't have a chance to do that.
Next time we jumping in. I was not. I didn't know you could do that. Like so.
Yo.
Like, next time we jumping in.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, that's one of the best parts with that halfway part. But we got this other spot. The next time you come, do you swim? Don't say that for a black woman. Don't say of course, because I'm sitting beside the motherfucking doggy paddle champion. Yo, she should turn some of her baby suits in the way she swim. Like, yo, I feel like this, bitch. If you don't go put some floaties on it and take that 2-piece off and put some floaties around that 2-piece. Yeah, but that's part of the thing. You go in the middle of it, you get out, you hit the water. But the next time we go, there's a trail. I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna believe this. It's a trail that you walk and then you find a watering hole, right? And in a watering hole, you could swim. And the first time I went there, a woman just swam past me. Like backstroking. Yo, backstroking. I was like, this river is the shit.
Wow.
But I'm telling you, go ahead.
It was beautiful.
Okay, what did you didn't know what to expect. What did you expect?
I didn't. I mean, I didn't expect. Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to be so shallow, which was beautiful.
The water.
I didn't expect it to be so clear and clean,
Yes.
which was even more amazing. And I didn't know it was going to be like a 2-hour river run, and it was perfect. And then like to have people just vibing on the river, like passing you by, not even knowing who you were, and like, yo, you want a drink? You want a beer?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, it's always a white bitch. You want a White Claw?
Yeah, we got a few of those.
And they had the music playing. I heard Leon Bridges. I was like, oh, this is a vibe.
This is a whole fucking. Yo, the LBG motherfuckers floated past me and passed me a joint.
Yeah.
Yo,
It was beautiful.
A vibe. I was like, this was amazing. So,
You know,
I
people-
appreciate every second of it.
It was some people that one of my friends said I was terrified. I was telling them, listen, if you tip over, the most you got to do is stand up.
Literally.
Yeah, stand up.
Stand
It was
up.
shallow.
Now they got certain
so
areas.
fun.
The next time you go, there's certain areas where it's a little deeper. And I don't know if you remember, but they had like a swing, this thing where people stop and they
I
do
did see
flips.
that, yes.
Yeah, that's the deep end. That's the deep end. You can even
That's happening next time too.
Yeah,
I gotta
you-
do that soon.
yeah. But you know what I really like about it the most, that it represents, is challenging your fear.
Yes.
Like
yes.
it's a
'Cause
challenge.
Dee Dee was scared. I was like, girl, come on, get on this river. She had so much fun. She was like, thank you for pushing me to do it. I was like, thank you for coming.
You know what I
It was-
wanted
it was
Dee Dee?
so dope.
You know, the only thing I wanted Dee Dee to do. You know what I wanted her to do, right? Fix her face. Yo, everybody know a person that want to
Every
fix their
picture.
face. And did, but
Every picture.
you had to keep telling her to fix her fucking face.
It's her face.
So
it was
much.
funny though when you walked up to her. You was like, I'm gonna need you to fix your face next time you look at me. You was
And
like,
did-
you treated me 3 times with that.
And then when she finally saw me, she said, she pointed to the smile. She said, Donnell. But we put it on her.
But no,
Oh
it
man.
was amazing, man. The carnival, the kickball. I'm mad I didn't bring my kickball stuff. I was like,
Wait, you mean you got kickball stuff?
No, but like I didn't wear the right clothes and sneakers to
What team was
play.
she on?
Like
Was you on the streets or the
next time
creeks?
She was on the streets.
I would have been in the streets. Yeah, I didn't get a T-shirt. Because
Yeah.
I didn't play.
It was.
You was the streets?
Yeah, next time I'm gonna play though.
All right. Next time, I'm so happy that you came because again, it challenged your fears. You didn't know what to expect, and you left with a dope
And it
memory.
was like a little Chappelle family reunion too. That felt so good to see Kia and Rudy and everybody. Like it was a vibe. I loved every moment.
We're gonna do it
just
again.
felt good to just be around people who knew you when, right? And
Yep.
then seeing how we all grew up and doing beautiful things. It was a vibe.
And the
Thank you.
next thing, we're gonna be at Legoland.
Oh, we tearing Legoland up.
Let's go. All right.
You about to be the Legoland ninja.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm glad. Go
So
ahead.
they got a ride called the Ninjago ride. So I'm gonna call you the River Ninjago.
Let's go. I'm on it. Let's do it. All right.
All right.
All
I
right.
love
Thanks
you,
again.
Donnell.
All right. Love you too, girl. Take care.
No problem.
All right, bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Oh man, that was my friend Tanya. We used to work Chappelle show.
What up, son?
Okay, first off, I'm gonna let you know right off the top, you're being recorded. All right, Earthquake. First off, you're being recorded, and second of all, I want to let you know the level of disrespect that you continue did not. Now this is not one time, and this is like this in continuing fashion. Like it is not fair to me. Why? You say, Donnell, I want you to be Donnell. I want you to be on my show to promote what? My show, nigga. Yo, nigga, come on my show to talk about my tour, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Let's go. Made my time available. And I know you missed the Netflix. I see how you walking now. I see you, son, the way you crossed your legs the other day, son. I said, we lost him, y'all. Hey, Craig, I looked at you. I was in the corner where the haters stand. You know where the haters stand, right? You know that section, nigga. It's in the dark, right, Craig? It's in the dark where if we make eye contact, you can say you wasn't looking at them. You know what I mean? I was in the haters' corner, nigga. Hater Row, and I was looking at you just like a hater, son. I was looking at a nigga that just caught a big check, right? Niggas or everybody podcast, and I was looking like this. And I swear it was my inner hate, son. And I love you, son. I say I can't stand this nigga over here with his legs crossed like that.
I just lost enough weight in my thighs.
You crossed the nigga glowing. I almost asked what you using on your skin, nigga. I almost asked the most gay shit, and it's gay week, nigga. I almost asked Earthquake, what you using on your skin, nigga? If I would have got you in the corner, I would have asked you that shit, son. Okay, going back to your disrespect, Quake. Going back to your disrespect.
Listen,
No. Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck that, nigga. This is my show, nigga. I know how you gonna talk to me on your show. Fuck that. Chill out, nigga. It's my Donnell Rawlings show. This ain't the legendary show.
I know.
This ain't the legendary tour.
I'm just saying. I'm here. You know, you do movies. You never thought that.
Oh, this nigga old now. We talk about the movies.
I'm doing Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, no. Right. Man. Yo, shut the fuck up, you show-off ass nigga. You couldn't wait for somebody to say something, son. You can't.
I thought I'd be off the set by then.
Oh, this nigga off the set, so you working on, you calling us from the set?
I'm calling on the set, man.
I ain't you,
nigga. I saw your call. I seen I missed a call for you. You my friend. You my babe. I called you back, man.
So wait.
Yeah.
You was on the set, right?
I'm on the set now.
I know, nigga. We know you on the set. I was on the set with you, nigga. Winning time, we was on the set, nigga. You on the set. We all on set. We set niggas now. I was on BMF set the other day. Did I say something about that?
Okay.
I did call you. I did call you for the set.
Yes, you did.
I'm on set.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Yo, but back to the disrespect. You said I was gonna be on your show. They called me twice. They said Earthquake, and then I think about it. They wanted me to say, "What is he doing?" Right? That's what they was trying to get me to say. They said they kept saying shit like this. He's unavailable. Right? They was waiting for them to say, "Oh yeah, Jermaine did say it the other day. I talked to you. He said, "Oh yeah, I almost forgot. He on set doing a movie with Jerry Seinfeld." I said, "Nigga, he just told me that, nigga." But I can't front, sir. I can't front. Anytime I hear you on the set, any like that, I get happy, son. No homo, whatever. I'm telling you, I get happy. I was happy for you when you got your Netflix deal. I was happy for you because it represented so much. It represented a motherfucker that's like been. This would need to they don't understand. A motherfucker that's been thorough. You know the word we use. Thorough. A nigga been thorough since he first started. Like a beast. Not like a lot of times people have years and years and years before they develop and find their voice. You got certain niggas find their voice like as soon as they grab a mic. It was like they were born to do this. Earthquake is one of those guys. And we both DC niggas, we don't be giving up props like that. You say something about a nigga you love, we be like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he cool.
Yeah, he all right, nigga. You know, I mean, okay, what's up? So where we going? Y'all want something from the bar? That type of shit. But that opportunity and the person that has had a level of success from onset. And when I say that, when you first start in this game, you don't want to work a regular job. So our hustle or our situation was get a comedy night, right? Get a motherfucker comedy night, blow that shit up, and that's where you eat. Earthquake was one of the guys that did it. Bernie Mac did it. Cotton Club. Monique did it. You know what I'm talking about, Quake. Them rooms.
Right.
You could eat off them rooms. You could eat off them rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you after a while, it's like, you know, something you eat a lot, you're like, oh, I'm tired of that. I want to eat off something else. And then you move up, you move on, you come to LA, you get these connections. And this guy on it was just random. I was returning a phone call, and this could possibly be our podcast we do together. But to see somebody, and this is so important, man, that's deserving, man. And you could tell when somebody deserving because people happy for them a different way. They ain't like, yeah, and then you did that one part when you hit yourself in the head, and I was like, I think I love this nigga. No, you talk about I seen this nigga come through these comedy clubs year after year after year after year, stand up with everybody, motherfucking freaking different shit every time and give you money worth. So when motherfuckers like that get it, it feels good. I'm so happy for you, Quake.
Well, you know, you my brother. We are a team, man. We done did I did more projects with you than any other comic in my life, bro. So we is at the hip and the whole time, man. And I love it. The tour we going to go on. I watched you this past Sunday, and I was so proud. I said, "Oh man, it's gonna be beautiful."
Nigga, you know what we about to do, son? They picked the wrong one, son. They been masking this shit.
Did.
Yo, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is, baby. And I tell them, I'm looking forward to it. I saw it. You're blazing. You're hot. I was like, yes. And this, I'm proud to be sharing this stage with you, brother. I swear to God.
Man, we gonna kill it. I'm telling you, I'm first off, we're going on a tour. It's first tour Earthquakes ever did with his name on a tour. For years, it's been like the No Cap tour, the Rise and Shine, the George Floyd Foundation tour. You know what I mean? It's always something. But this is his tour, and his name is the lead in his shit. And I ain't gonna front. Earthquake is a motherfucking problem on that stage. I'm a problem on that stage. And this is a real shit. Some motherfuckers don't want to fuck with either one of us. At all. Like, we I gotta get ready to get out of here, man. Don't get ready to get out of here yet. And when I go up, I want you to say this, and then I'm gonna tell them this, and then we're gonna do this, and then I do that, and I'm gonna do that. Yo, I ain't saying that, son. I'm just saying, let me tell my story. Hey, son, you like, and then you're gonna do this, then they gonna turn the light down, right? And then the bitch gonna come through with some sparklers, right? One of them gonna be in her ass, but to hear the thing, a bitch gonna blow the sparkle out the bitch ass, nigga. And then that's when you say my name. Say my name right there.
Oh my God.
Say my name right there. But like I'm telling you. You know what it is, son. I'm gonna let that marinate, man.
Please do, because I'm sure loving it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like to do that, some people like to when they have somebody open for them, they want it to be light, like, yeah, because I want to get them. Then you got motherfuckers like this, nigga, let's get this shit popping. We feed off of each other. And even when when I saw you Sunday, I got excited, right? I got excited, son. I didn't grab my chest. I didn't say, right? I didn't do none of that. I know you used to that now. You get that everywhere now after the Netflix joint, right? But when they said, I walked right in that moment, they said, our special guest. And when they said you, I did like that. I said, yo, I'm not gay, Quake. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I said, Earthquake hosted.
Yeah.
You didn't hear me, so I said, Earthquake hosted. I was like this. I said, ooh. I said, I know, I'm going up. I was like, ain't no way, nigga. Let's eat these niggas up. Let's give them something to talk about. They in trouble.
Something to talk about.
July the 9th. How many? We doing like 14, 15 cities?
Nah, we gonna be over like 25. We gonna be up there.
Damn.
Yeah, we gonna be up there. We gonna be up there, man.
And I'm gonna tell you something. This is so dope. This is so dope about this, son. Everything happens for a reason. It was announced some months ago. Dave Chappelle was doing a series of specials called The Home Team, of which you and I both taped at the same time. Your special was the lead special, right? And I remember we both taped those like maybe a couple weeks apart from each other. But I'm gonna tell you something, son. I saw your set and I just threw my whole set away. yo, not like threw it away, way. But I was like, all right, nigga. And it was a moment for me. My shit was on deck. Not for whatever reason. I know what it is. I was doing a lot of stuff that wasn't relatable. Whatever it was, and it was good. I even asked Dave, I said, how do I go from getting a standing ovation to chest bumping to fucking talking to Stan Lee like, yo, we got it, to, okay, wait. And he said, Donnell, you're a funny guy. I'm going to put you in front of the audience all day. You're going to rip the room. But that does not make it a special.
Mm.
And then I was like, then what the fuck make it special then, nigga? Then the nigga put Earthquake DVD and said, that's a special. I said, okay, nigga, throw my shit away, nigga. Nah, but I'm going to tell you. And then one thing about the specials, they have to come in your life at a certain time. And when I saw this special, I was like, yo, y'all don't understand. This This is just years of like fine tuning. This is years. This is years of just being in the trenches, getting met with so much rejection. And what people don't understand, like, especially like we are getting these accolades later in our career, Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? Like, when niggas was running past, like, yo, that's it, nigga. He was in Friday. They was talking, nigga, I'm about to be in Friday the 18th. Nigga, we ain't even get no 13th. Remember, it was only 1 or 2 movies that we could get. We like, oh, man, they just had the nigga movie of the year. That's it. Man, Ice Cube had niggas working. John Singleton had niggas working like a motherfucker. We was getting pussy off that. Yo, I heard you was going to be in that Singletary joint, right? You could be this.
My bad.
You could
My
be
luck was so bad with Ice Cube. He did all comics. When he gave me a shot, he put me in a drama.
He said, nah, nigga. Job. But you come off like that motherfucker, though, son.
I know.
You come off like a serious motherfucker. You come off like a serious good job.
I appreciate the opportunity. I was like, damn, I sure thought I was going to get a Friday, too. Like
yeah. Right, because it was a handful of niggas that you talked about. And Earthquake name is always in the conversation for over 30 years. It's always in the conversation. When you talk about Beast, Rip It, all of that, you can't duck it. It's just certain niggas you can't duck. You might be a hater. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. You didn't almost forget, nigga. You ain't want to say it. You just didn't want to say it. Went through that. And you, I saw you on your podcast with what's the sharp guy? Shannon Sharp?
Shannon, yeah, it was on his
I saw you there.
Thing.
And guess what? When I saw you on that, Quake, you was, if anybody rewind that, see how he's sitting? That's how he was sitting with his legs crossed and fucking just keep picking his fingernails and shit. Nigga keep picking his fingernails and shit. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, son. But I was so happy. I was like, what is that nigga wearing, nigga? What is he doing with his skin? And Quake, you talked about that. You talked about ups and downs in your career. You talked about some of it. I caught pieces of it. Maybe someone living above their means or trying to keep up with the Joneses. And you've had an experience in your career where shit was popping, might have slowed down. How do you maintain, one, your sanity and the drive to just keep going?
I mean, even when you're not, somebody said it's so true. Even when you're not motivated, you gotta at least stay consistent. Right. And I always say is you must stay consistent, man. You know what's funny. I know what's funny, and once you get to that plateau, to that level of being funny, it's up to you to maintain that, even if you're not motivated by that. Because, man, you know it's the truth, man. This game we in. Or you can go to Selling Out, the Funny Bone, the Improv, to being in one-nighter in 6 months.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't have no plan B. And to be honest with you, brother, I see on the corner on Capitol Avenue, Minnesota Avenue, Common Terrace.
Right.
I look at them and say, that could be me.
Yep.
So thank God he picked me. Out of all them to give me this, the least I can do is work at it.
That's right. Because he could pick you. He pick a lot of people that ain't ready. He picks a motherfucker like, yep, you blew that guard shot you had. But you picked it up and you took advantage of it. I'm going to, look, this is something, you've been doing this for years, man. And you know a lot of things that resonate in your stand-up and even in your life, your love for your kids. Even though I don't fuck with one of your kids, you know why. I don't fuck with them. I'm telling you. You know that motherfucker who likes Seattle, okay? All right, we ain't gonna bring it back up, son. We ain't gonna bring it back up. But you do a show every year. I'm a part of this too. What is it, King's Theater?
It's called Father's Day, because you know they don't give no fathers no food.
Thank you.
So I do Father's Day show. We doing it at the King's Theater. We doing it in Philadelphia. And we're doing it in Jersey. I started off at the NJ Pack. Now it's went to the King's Theater. And then we expanded all the way to Philadelphia. It's the whole Father Day weekend. Because I'm tired of us never getting the accolades we want just because one bad father don't take care of their kids.
Right.
Donnell is a great father. Since one man hired their kids like drug money, they want to put that on all of us.
Right.
We love our children, man, because we know it's important to be a father in these streets, especially when you're from DC.
Hell yeah, it's very important. But I'm telling you, you missed it. Happy belated birthday. But I was in them streets. Yo, son, I'm going from the streets to the creeks, from the hoods to the woods, from whores to oars, from Adidas to Tevas, nigga. Nigga, I'm a country nigga. I want the country, son. I want the country, son.
Right. Well, you kidding it, man.
Yeah.
You do it all, and you can cook your ass off.
That's what I try to tell these motherfucking streets. Jermaine, did you hear that shit? Nobody care about them punk ass sweet potato pies, man. Every time this nigga goes somewhere, all you hear this nigga say, "Give me your address. What's your address?" But boy, I'm gonna send you a couple of these sweet potatoes. If he can't deliver it in hand, because he like to deliver it to you in person, that way he can look at your eyes when you eat it, right? But he will get your address and send you that punk ass sweet potato pie.
Boy, that motherfucker, boy, if you got diabetes, you're going to die.
Off of that motherfucker. But Quake, man, I love you, man. I'm telling you, I'm super excited about this summer, man. July 9th is you got your weekend coming up, your Father's Day weekend. But the official Legendary Tour kicks off July 9th in Chicago. And we're going to Oakland. We going to Redondo Beach or something. We going to South Carolina. We going we all over the place. We over the place.
Yeah, we hitting it all, man. And I wouldn't want to do it with nobody else other than you, man. You're my brother. DC Connection. We're going to get it, man.
Let's get it. Let's get. I love you, man.
I love you more.
All right,
fam.
Peace.
Tell your sister I say what's up. She was cool at the thing. Hey,
oh no, yo, don't tell her to shut the fuck up.
Hey, Earthquake, I'm here.
You know, we was rolling.
We was rolling.
Yo, I know it. And I was like, oh, I saw you. I was in the hating corner, nigga. Yo, I went over the corner. I was like, this nigga getting his back slapped like that funny. Yo, like shoulder blades. So I was like, bitch, you don't be laughing at nobody's shit like that.
That's my sister, nigga.
I know.
She good for anything, anywhere.
I know.
Family,
Thank
That's
you.
family. You know it. I love you.
That's all
I
about
love you too down there,
my
man.
man.
I'll see y'all.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Down.
Yo, I ain't trying to get all emotional, right? But I don't know, Quake being like a DC dude, it gives me vibes of my dad. And I remember, I used to be like, all right, Dad, I love you. You know what he used to say? Gone. What Earthquake just did to me. Yo, gone. But Earthquake put the endearment at the beginning. Not to say my father didn't love me, but that nigga just didn't like say it. I'd be like, all right, love you. He'd be like, gone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Donnell Rawlings Show. Nikki is still in traffic. I guess she never got that gas. We'll be back next week. See ya!